Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I start the video, please do subscribe my YouTube channel and turn on the notification because most of you who watch my videos don't subscribe to my YouTube channel. So please do that. Go ahead, it's free and you can always change your mind later. So let's begin with our video. Today in this video, we are going to be seeing how to remove lag from your Minecraft Pocket Edition or Minecraft Windows 10 edition. So let's start it. Let's start the video. So apparently in Minecraft 1.16 there has been a lot of lag, and the lag is very much like most of the players aren't able to get 25 FPS on mid-end devices. You guys might know what mid-end devices are. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So first of all, you have to go into your touch and I will reset to default. Turn off destroy block vibrate. So in default, destroy block vibrate is enabled, and if you turn it off when you break a block in Minecraft, it does not vibrate your phone. So it reduces lag, so please turn that off. If it is on. Now we will go in video settings, and in just a split second I will just reset all my settings to default. It's going to take a bit of time. There we go. Come on. And yeah, so first of all we are going to turn off screen animation. This is a huge reason for low-end devices. Brightness won't affect your gameplay. Please turn on hide or paper doll. If you turn it off, like there's an animation of a paper doll, so it affects your gameplay. Turn off screen animations, that affects your gameplay a lot. It's only for high-end devices, and you know what high-end devices are. So yeah, please turn off screen animations. That is better for yourself. Now after you have turned it off, you are going to face a lot of less lag. Now second, we have show auto save icon, so it does not affect your gameplay or anything. So please FOV. Now please keep your FOV till below 80, because after 80 it will start lagging. And yeah, turn off auto save icon because it also lags your game. It's better, please do not turn it on. And then we have outline skeletons, so please let it be on, because if you don't turn on your outline skeleton, it lags your game. So turn on outline skeleton. And now we have in-game player's name. So in-game player's name does not affect your gameplay, so you don't need to worry. After that we have view bobbing, so please turn off view bobbing. This also lags your game a lot, and if you turn it off, you are going to get more FPS than you usually do. After that we have camera shake. So camera shake also lags your game. You will get less FPS than you should if you have camera shake on. So to remove that lag, all we have to do is just turn off camera shake. That's it. Now we have fancy bubble. It is off in default, so let it be off because that causes lag. Now render clouds, turn that off. If your games won't render clouds, then you can get more FPS than you usually do. After that we have beautiful skies, turn it off too. And then after that we have smooth lighting, so turn that off too. It's very important for what we are going to do further. So I promise you are gonna get minimum 650 FPS if you follow my instructions. Smooth lighting should be off. Now turn off fancy graphics. Turn off FOV can be altered by gameplay. That also affects your gameplay. And UI profile looks better when it is in pocket, but it does not affect your gameplay or whatever. You can just change it to classic. Classic looks better than pocket, so I prefer having classic, but it does not affect your gameplay. So you can turn on, you can have pocket pro. Your GUI scale modifier should be at -1. Yes, this reduces a lag. This reduces a lot of lag, and turn down your render distance chunk to 6 chunks, because now your phone won't have to render more distance chunks and you get more FPS than you usually do. So this was for our video settings. Now after doing this, you are 100% getting more than 40 FPS in my mid-end devices. So this was it for video settings. Now after that, you can see what are my video settings. Pause your screen and you can see. Now after that, I have a resource pack called Bedrocktomize. You can download this from the link in the description. I have given a link in the description. Download this pack, and it is a FPS booster pack. Obviously I will show you how. Now after you activate the pack, this is your GUI is going to look like this. You have to go back into your settings. After that, now here we have player name. We have already done all of that. Our work is in advanced video. So here we have VSync on, and this is a secret feature that does not show in your Minecraft. Minecraft has given it Minecraft Pocket Edition, but we don't have the permission to turn it off. So you want to turn that off. You can get better FPS after this. And now turn down your FPS to 120 FPS, because if it is on unlimited, then your device will aim for more FPS and there will be a lot of pressure on your device. In Minecraft Pocket Edition or Bedrock Edition, 60 FPS is the best, and if we have 120 FPS, then it is better. So after doing all of this, you can deactivate your pack. Now you have set your settings have been set on what you have currently done. This is also good for PvP and all. You can use this pack. Now I will show you how to get this pack. After downloading the pack from the link in the description, you have to go into your file manager, and from your file manager you want to go into your internal storage. So I will scroll down right over here, and here we have internal storage. So click on internal storage, and then you can search for games, or it will be there on your internal storage. Go in your downloads and select the Bedrocktomize pack. After that, click on move. Then move this pack to games, and after games called .mojang, and after that go scroll down and you will find resource pack. So all you want to do is move it over here, and after that we are done. You can open Minecraft and you can activate the pack. This is done.